Good morning, West Michigan, and thanks so much for starting your day with us. I'm Meredith Trahar.
And I'm Jay Plyburn. The results of yesterday's midterm election have been rolling in overnight, and we're going to get you all caught up this morning. Yeah, we have team coverage from Kent County to the Lakeshore. Our Emily Scarlett, Blake Hansen, Trevier Gonzalez, and Veronica Ortega all reporting this morning. We're going to check in with them in just a moment. But first, the race for governor. ABC News projecting Governor Gretchen Whitmer will serve 4 more years. She has 53.2% of the vote this morning. Republican candidate Tudor Dixon at 45.2%, and that's with 85% of the precincts reporting. Whitmer's campaign manager said in a statement, quote, Governor Whitmer and Lieutenant Governor Gilchrist are grateful for the overwhelming support of Michiganders and look forward to serving the great state of Michigan.
Governor Whitmer addressed her supporters earlier this morning, emphasizing her mission to work for the people of Michigan.
And regardless of who is in office, we will always work with anyone who actually wants to solve a problem, because there's nothing more important than the people of this state to us. All of the people of this state.
Whitmer was watching the results roll in Detroit with Attorney General Dana Nessel and Secretary of State Jocelyn Benson. But Tudor Dixon isn't conceding the race just yet.
She says she will wait until every ballot is counted. 13 on your side's Charlie Tinker has details now from Dixon's watch party in Grand Rapids.
Well, even going into tonight, the polling suggested a race that was, in fact, too close to call, too close for any real definitive predictions. The mood in the room last night from a lot of Dixon supporters was hope, built on that this virtual unknown heading into the race had cultivated such a large amount of support. And even despite calls to the contrary, we heard Dixon take the stage just before midnight and say they would wait until every vote was counted. Take a listen to that.
This race is going to be too close to call, despite what Fox thinks. The results continue to trickle in. The major counties have a very, very long way to go. But that's definitely going to be a late night for us. And that definitely means there's still a lot more votes to be counted.
As you may have been able to see there, a lot of her supporters did stick around fully until midnight, which is when actually the ballroom closed and everybody left the JW Marriott to hear that message from Tudor Dixon. They had been waiting to hear her speak virtually all night, and again, they did get that chance toward the end of the night there. We will, of course, continue to keep you posted, whatever the result may be, both on air and online. In Grand Rapids, Charlie Tinker, 13 on your side.
Charlie, thank you. Dixon has not released a statement since Whitmer was projected the winner earlier this morning. We will update you as soon as we learn more.
And perhaps the next biggest issue on the ballot was Proposal 3 and the fate of abortion in Michigan. Our Emily Scarlett joins us in studio. And Emily, it looks like this is going to pass.
Meredith, that's right. Supporters of women's reproductive freedom celebrating this morning after Michigan voters passed Proposal 3 by what's shaping up to be a convincing margin. At last check, Proposal 3 passing with about 56% of votes, putting a definitive end to a 1931 state ban on abortion. The group Reproductive Freedom for All celebrating with a social media post overnight, saying in part, quote, Michigan, we made it happen. Your votes help restore Roe and protect reproductive freedom for generations to come. Right to Life Michigan, meanwhile, has not released any statements since this race has been called. There were 2 other proposals on the ballot, and it looks like right now both of those will pass as well. Proposal 1 enacts new term limits and financial disclosure requirements. The yes vote currently leading with 65% to 35%. And Proposal 2 enacting new voting rights also leading this morning, 59% to 41%. So Meredith, Democrats have to chalk this up as another victory this morning, as they were largely supportive of these 3 proposals, particularly the proposals on voting rights and abortion. Back to you.
Emily, thank you. And in the race for Attorney General, Democrat Dana Nessel is maintaining a lead over Republican challenger Matt DePerno. Right now, Nessel has 51.9% of the vote, and DePerno 45.8%, and that is with 86% of the precincts reporting. As for the Secretary of State, incumbent Jocelyn Benson is projected to win by ABC News. Benson said, quote, "Democracy won here in Michigan." She has 54.6% of the vote, 86% of the precincts reporting. Republican candidate Christina Caramo at 43.2%.
And we'll have more results in just a minute, but a reminder, you can find a complete list of election results right now at 13onyourside.com. You can also see them scrolling at the bottom of your screen.